this. Cat makes this very difficult. Thank you, Jana. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for making it so it's very hard for me to do stuff. Tweet. How? There's a cat here. What am I supposed to do? I can't work if there's a cat here. I'm just gonna have to wait until she gets off. So I suppose I'll just, you know, fiddle, say hi. Oh, man. I look great. Nah. Jana, that's my Hong Kong coin. What are you doing? What is this? Look at this. Okay, she's right here. You can't see her, but she's here. Look, there's her ear. There's her ear. Jana, if you're going to be on my thing, at least, you know, show people that you're here instead of making me look like I'm not doing anything. I'm doing stuff. There's a cat here. Jana, show your pretty... I know what I need to do. Don't worry, I will be doing art, but while Jana's decided to grace me with her presence... Oi. There we go, see? There's proof, there's cat. Voiceless self on Planet Dolan, well thank you. Look at this. What choice do I have? You guys have seen her pretty bow, haven't you? Her pretty bow, which is on the bow. If she turns around, maybe you'll be able to see it. Kitty. Don't worry, I will be drawing. This is one of the pictures I've been working on bit by bit. I've been pretty much all day working on a commission. An old commission, don't worry. But yeah. See, I'll just talk for the meantime while Jana is occupying my tablet. I cannot draw with a cat on my tablet. I would like to see you try. Look at that, look at those teeth, look at that, look at that, look at that. Ah! Alright, Jana. I think even though people like you, I think that you should probably hop down and let me do some stuff. Hello, yes, all good. Oh, she looks so cute in my arms, but I don't think she likes this. You see her bow? You see her pretty bow? That's her bow. Ooh, good shot, Jana. Okay, down you go. Let's do some stuff. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be working on. It's just a matter of bits of this, bits of that. I might continue working on the commission. I might do other stuff. I don't know. All sorts. There's a bean there. There's a yee. Someone's saying yee. Because it was me that atted everyone. Don't worry. I'm the one that atted. Okay. Now, what am I going to work on? I have no idea what I'm going to work on. There's so much stuff. Plus cats. I smell like soup. Oh, ball of bad luck? Oh, I'm sure they're not that bad. I want to add at least one more to this. I'm not too sure what yet. I can draw a detailed me and Dolan. That is no problem. Okay, I don't know what I want to do with this. So there's like, I can work on this, I can work on that. It's like, which one you want to work on? Oh, I don't know. I think I might work a little bit on this one for the time being. I'll start converting it from black line to coloured line. Yeah, it is Eris. It was my attempt at Eris. Realistic Eris. Well, the more realistic one. Yeah. I did a Zelda with short hair. Yes, I put her on Twitter. She was very crudely coloured though, so yeah. I can draw anything for money. Pretty much. You give me money, I draw the thing you want. It's good to catch up though. Yeah, I think I'll work on this for the time being until I can figure it out. No, I've been doing commission stuff. That wouldn't be a problem. It's just a matter of money. Not that I'm greedy or anything. It's just, hey, if you want art done, money. I have a little bit of a, don't know if you call it story or whatever. But you know how you go for jobs. I finally got it. I finally got an interview for a job. It went really well, but I didn't get it. And I believed that I nailed that interview. Possibly. It's been a little while. Now, the reason that I'm yawning is because it's actually, I have not just woken up. I've been awake since about 12-ish, I think, maybe 11. But it'll probably be about 3 or something that I finally feel sleepy. So if I need to, I will get coffee. I've got juice here. Juice is good. But the interview went so well and I nailed those questions. I don't want to brag or anything, but I really think that I did a good job. Alright, you know how you go into like malls or shopping centres and how you see those people at the donation tables that say, would you like to make a donation towards this charity? One of those people. The company did a bunch of different charities, but the one that they're doing at the moment is Fred Hollows. So, yeah, I missed out. I thought I did a good job, but nope! I probably did do a good job, it just wasn't quite... If someone... Well, obviously they pick someone better than me, but I don't know. You kind of think, and then you're like, I really shouldn't think about this because it's just going to make me more upset. So it might be a couple of days before I actually actively job hunt again. Like, I mean, if I get another interview in the meantime, that's great, but it was my first interview all year. I have not had a single interview apart from that one. At least I can now say, I had an interview. The jokes already. Fair enough. William? Huh. Fair enough. Suppose there's no harm in watching as long as they don't chat. It's all good. Sorry, no talking about that. Did you know that you're my inspiration? I appreciate that. Thank you. If I can be someone's inspiration or if I can, you know, be one of many that it helps to inspire, that's awesome. Nice. Ideally, though, Patreon or commissions would just lift off and yeah, I wouldn't need to worry. I don't know that. I'm not too familiar with Banjo, to be honest. I mean, I did watch it once. Oh, I said that out loud. Look, there's a little... Some people know about it, some people don't, but there's a little bit of weird history there, so let's just not go into it. I mean, if they're watching, it's still kind of a bit... I'll be okay, though. I'm a good goober. Actually, I don't want to know. I'm just going to pretend I don't know. Oh, memories. Oh, good. Can we not argue? Can we just have a happy time-ish? I don't want to be like Bob Ross or anything, but let's just try to get along, you know? That's nicer if we all get along. I might still do a couple of things with, might make the eyelashes a bit better. And I need to make this better as well. Ugh. What do I think of Rare? They're okay. I don't like arguments on the internet. I never have. I never will. I'm just one of those can't we all just get along people? I suppose when it comes to the scheme of things, I've drawn more happy pictures than sad pictures. Or romance pictures, which just completely take over because, hey, that's me. Behind. Okay, that's my problem there, behind. I love Bob Ross. I still would like to at least try one digital, still, but one background painting this year, even if it's digitally. No. Be careful. If someone is a mod, they can, they can time you out if they deem your behaviour inappropriate. Listen to Gooby. Listen to the Gooby. Gooby knows what's up. Sort of, but I don't really know what's up. I try. We're all good. We try. I suppose I'll just hear from the mods later if, just little things that happen behind the scenes that I don't know about. Time to ban. Hello! It's so nice to see people. Awesome. Nope! Dolan maybe, but not me, because you guys know I don't play games. Not because I'm lame, but just because I just don't. Look, if you want to listen to me, yay. If you just want to listen to the stream on silent, that's cool too. Oh, yeah. No, I quite enjoyed Bob Ross. Sometimes when there's nothing else on, when no one we're interested in is streaming Dolan, we'll just have it on in the background and we'll just watch it because it's nice. Winter sports, good luck with that. Once it no longer became mandatory, I stopped doing sports days because I'm not sports. I'm like the complete opposite of sports. I have done a couple of sketches recently in my book. So they're not here at the moment, but I did a couple of I did a chibi commission for someone. So I'm now attempting to figure out, other styles of chibi so that I can continue. I attempted, it's not, I'm going to have to scale her down. You know how a couple of pictures I've done recently I've had to scale down because of size? I did the same with this, Zelda. Yeah. Short hair Zelda. I think it'll look really nice. I just need to zoom her out and figure out pose and all that. So I actually wrote down a list this morning of things I wanted to do today. And I actually managed to do some of that list and I felt pretty good. I was going to brag about it on Discord, but then I'm like, I don't have to. Just saying, it's good to make lists. If you make lists, then you're more likely to do them. You got one of your videos stolen. Oh, that sucks. Why would... Oh, that really sucks. Dolan's had videos stolen as well, but thankfully because of YouTube's algorithm or IP thing or whatever it is, they track them down and they find them. And then Dolan gets the revenue from it. It hasn't happened in a while, but I remember that was the thing. So it is my Saturday here. I'll be streaming for at least 3 hours, maybe more, maybe less. Depends on how I feel. It's funny because I'm doing this and yet I could easily just, yeah. Because I can't actually see what I'm getting and what I'm not. Okay, now I can see what I'm doing. Ish. Oops, wrong layer. Oh man, I'm an idiot. Easy way to get money. So if there is anyone that does want any pictures, I am going to be... Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's because it was coloured. I'm talking to myself and I apologise for that. I'm talking to people. What? I don't understand the question, so I will just beat. I try. Can you believe concentrate on your own work, man? Whenever I try to do an accent, I default to Jamaican or Indian or whatever. Dolan says I can only do one accent. Rick, it's very nice to see you. I appreciate you sticking with me on Patreon, even though your own, money situation isn't the best at the moment. If you do need to take a break, I'm not going to hold it against you. Well, how could I hold something against you if you don't have a job at this point in time? Job hunting sucks. I hate it. But Dolan's under the impression that once I get the job, or once I get a job, things will be okay. Because as you guys know, besides doing art commissions, the only job I've had in my life has been working for my parents. And while that hasn't exactly been a bad gig, a lot of it has been volunteer. So for many years, I was basically volunteering, not getting paid. Or I might get paid if there was a good day. I'm not holding it against them because, you do what you can, but, would have set me up a little bit. Ah, that's okay. It's nice to have you on board, Sachiros, or Minan. I tell you what, I think I had more problem with Menandi's name than what I did with Sachiros. Like, I kept on, whenever I spelt it, I always had to double check that I was spelling it right. I've probably got better figurines. I'm pretty sure that if McDonald's did do a Sailor Moon Happy Meal, that I probably wouldn't get it. Because I have better figurines in my collection. I can pretty much guarantee that. Oh, Swallow-Jet. You tell me, when do you think I'll hit that sub number? Personally, if I don't get any more, I'm totally fine with that. Seriously. I know some people might probably think that I'm lying or something, but it doesn't bother me whatsoever. If I don't get another subscriber, I'm totally fine with that. I don't mind. I love weekends, although at the moment, because I don't have a job, the days just kind of blend in. I'm colouring outside the lines, but that's because I can just do this. Watch this, watch this. Watch. I've gone my other layer and now haha, it's clean! You learn techniques over the years. Yeah, I appreciate that. Ooh. I'm happy with my near 33k. That number in itself is incredible. I just found it really funny that my subscriber count kept on going up even though I hadn't done any videos whatsoever. And now I am doing videos, well, live streams more so. I don't mind SH figure arts, but I prefer it if it's just in the one pose. That's cool, thank you. Have I heard of Laughing Jack? Probably. Gooby. I've been here for not too long. Don't worry about it. It's fine. 16. Ooh. It's actually kind of cute when people can remember, how many subscribers you were at when they joined. Fanta strawberry soda. Why that particular flavour? Apparently I'm not as big a Sailor Moon person as I thought. Otherwise I would know the answer to that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you don't have to remember the exact number. But it's cool, man, look, there are some questions that are a bit silly, but it's okay. Just don't start asking me, like, really weird personal questions, and we're fine. I got tidy up to do here too. I love discovering Photoshop techniques. You think you know it all and then you realise that you don't. But that's a good attitude to have, knowing that you don't know it all. Because then you're always striving to learn more. Hey, Packstar, how you doing? I was going to say, how's it doing? And I'm like, no, you're a person. Therefore, how you doing? Like Joey. But not. I don't know how many people are, no friends. I love friends. I could happily watch it a million times. Do you have a Discord server? There's a link below if you follow it. You got shot by the police. That's not good. I cannot tell if you're being sarcastic or if that's true, but either way, that is horrible. I have a Discord server. I also have Twitter. I have Instagram. I have an art station. I haven't updated in a little while, but I do have that. I've also got Patreon if you want to have a look at every single art thing that I've done recently over the years. Oh, sounds like Jaina's annoying. Ah, Jaina. What if you're not a human anyway? How are you today? I mean, it's. Do you like being part of Planet Dolan? Of course, I love it. Of course, what you see mostly is just my character as opposed to me doing stuff, but it's okay. Arguments. The thing is, I do get the point. I understand curiosity, but sometimes you get some questions that are just, why did you ask that sort of thing, you know? Sure, that's sucky. Sorry to hear that. That explains it. That sounded really mean, but it did sound mean, I'm sorry. The disabilities that I have, personally, I have depression, I have anxiety, I have chronic fatigue. If you guys don't know what that is, basically it means that some days my energy doesn't get charged fully overnight. Like some nights I will probably only recharge half. I don't have the full energy that a lot of people do, unfortunately. It's a sucky thing, and I hate talking about it. Just because it sounds like I'm complaining. Hello, Daniel. Nice to see you. Condition-wise, yeah. Yeah, so depression, anxiety, chronic fatigue. Those are the main ones. There's also asthma, which doesn't help. But thankfully I don't do any sports, so it doesn't really bother me too much. Why do I like being part of Planet Dolan? Well, number one is my husband's channel. I support my husband 100%. Yeah. No, I like being part of it, and I hope this doesn't sound braggy or anything, but I like it because of the fans that we get. Like when me and Dolan have done booths, and we get people that come up to the booth. It's mind blowing. I love it. Another thing is the characters. I get to be a mermaid. My favourite character when I was younger, not necessarily today, but my favourite character when I was younger was Ariel. Is Gooby totally based on Ariel? Not purposely. I think there was definitely some inspiration there without meaning to. Because like I said, my original Gooby design, and I showed it before, just had slits for eyes. She had nub hands. But her hair was about up to here. And kind of looked like ramen noodles. But the design sort of changed over the years. And the artists that initially took my design and played with it a bit did their own thing with it. And I think over the years I've just sort of, done her with a slight Ariel inspiration without meaning to. Hey, Denaro, nice to see you here. Why is everyone fighting in chat? I have no idea. I wish they wouldn't. I'm one of those can't we just get along people. I know it sounds cliche, but it's just who I am. I just want everyone to get along. I don't like arguments. Probably because of my you know, bringing up. You know, your parents do the best that they can, but sometimes it's just like I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to argue. I just want everyone to get along. That's all. Ah, okay. We just resolved it. Awesome. That is good to hear. I'm happy to hear that. Yay. Who's the most annoying person I've met? Most annoying person I've met. Like someone you meet and then your eyes just roll every time you see them. I suppose there have been a few people over the years, but I think it's just a case of you get to know them and it's fine after that. So, I don't know. That's a really tough one because no one really annoys me anymore. I mean, there's some people off, you know, just some people that you read about that annoy me, but I don't know them in real life, so I can't exactly say that, can I? I'm a sponge. Ah, oh, yeah, be careful with caps. We don't do caps here. Oh, Robo. Possibly. But bearing in mind it's not going to be done overnight. Ah, yeah, that's a good video. I remember that he played it. He played it for me before it went live. How excited are you for Breath of the Wild 2? I'm pretty excited. I mean, when I saw it, I'm like, are you serious? I was kind of. Dolan screamed at the screen for you know, Final Fantasy VII and the reveal of Tifa. I screamed at the screen for Breath of the Wild 2 reveal. If you think so, that's okay. I've kind of grown up with the whole, you know, that I'm not ugly, but that I'm not beautiful either. So that's kind of how I see things. So I've just always sort of called myself average, you know. But I appreciate the comment. Thank you. Oh, that's your opinion. I loved Breath of the Wild, and totally not because Dolan played it on our honeymoon. He just bought the Nintendo Switch, and he was playing that at Fiji. Oh, I'm a Link and Zelda shipper too. Yay! Nice to meet fellow Zelink people. I'm not too sure about all the games, but definitely Ocarina of Time, even though, you know, in the game itself it's a bit funny, but in the books, there is more indication that there was love between them. Yeah. What do you think of Zelda's new haircut? It's cute. I know people are going to dislike me for this, but I personally prefer the long hair just because, you know, you can play with it a bit more, but it's fine. It's a nice look. I wonder if you actually see her get a haircut or whether you just start the game and it's like, hey, she's got short hair now. I am curious about a lot of things. Yeah, the Patreon streams they definitely are interesting. We have interesting conversations. I keep on saying that I'd like to do karaoke. I don't always do karaoke, but we have fun. So many people come and go, and I can't exactly remember everyone's name, unfortunately. But I'd still appreciate everyone who comes. Even if they just, you know, stay for like 5 seconds or watch the whole thing. No people in page in the that sounds words. Everyone who's a patron is very nice, and as far as I can tell so far, we all get along. Is Hellbent cold hard in real life? No, in real life he's actually quite nice. dumped by two people in the same day. Is that because they were discovered to be cheating, or they just happened to break up with someone, get together with someone, and then get broken up with because whatever? Autism. I was never diagnosed, but there's a chance there could probably be things wrong with me as well. Just things that are undiagnosed. You never know. Yeah. That one. You suck. Ouch. I don't know who that's directed at. If it's directed at me, then doesn't mean I have to agree with it. Do you have any tips on how to build a friendship with a girl? Tips are, find similar interests. Ask them how, just ask them how their day is. Just be nice. It doesn't hurt to be nice to someone, Oh, nice to see you. I say no you sometimes. It's not my go-to insult, but it was for Mike the Great. Causes me physical pain to be nice to someone. We're not all the same. It'd be cool, but we're not all the same. Heck, even Dolan and I aren't, 100% the same. I kind of have a crush on her. What do I do? The best thing you can do when it comes to crushes is... What's the best thing you can do? Just talk to them. Just treat them like a human being. Don't treat them like they're on some kind of pedestal or something, because that's just weird. Just be nice, be yourself. Compliment. Compliments are nice, but not too creepy of compliments. Cool. Monster Jam. I don't know what Monster Jam is, if that's a TV show, if that's someone else's stream, but awesome. Yeah. Well, when it came to me and Dolan, he's the one that approached me, so that was never a problem there. Otherwise, my crushes have usually been people who I, identified as friends, and then you just sort of, get to know them, and then you start to like them because of how cool they are. Yes, I never really had a problem when it came to, talking to my crushes, because I was already friends with them. Of course, later on, when you start to like them too much, you just get nervous around them. It sucked. It sucked how there were some people that I was really good friends with that I couldn't talk to properly after a while because I liked them too much, and they didn't feel the same way. So I was like, yeah, how do we talk now? It's weird. Gooby music video coming. It is on its way. I don't know when, but it is definitely on its way. It is being done. It is in production. I can promise you that. Cool. I hope you had fun. I say hope a lot. That's just me. Colouring outside the line, but that's okay because I will fix it. Just figuring out what parts you want to be the main colour. Yeah, there is one episode where she grows up where she and Usagi swap bodies. When I say swap bodies, I mean Chibiusa becomes, the same age as Usagi, and Usagi, becomes younger. Ah, the rumors. This person likes someone, but they really don't. Those are always fun. I don't mind saying people's names, but I don't like being asked to say it. I will say hey on my own terms. I'm perfectly fine with saying hi to people, but when you ask for it, it's sort of like, do I really want to? Sorry. I'm a good noodle. I like noodles. Friend zones. Hey, I've done both. I've been in the friend zone and I've done the friend zoning. I've done both. Ah. No, I've done both. Or had both. I've friend zoned and I've been friend zoned. With Dolan though, it was just, mutual at the same time. Hey, Lapis! Shoutouts on YouTube is pointless if you don't have 100,000 subs. Hey, do I have 100,000 subs? Nope. Do I want 100,000 subs? I think that'd be too much pressure. Hey, Alan Alice, welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. A friend once asked me out, it caught me off guard. In my cases, I've known about the crush before they've had the chance to ask me out. Yeah. And then there are those times when you get hints, but you're just too naive to realise that they're hints. I've done the friend zoning. Like I said, I've done both. Heck, I actually almost at one point, just because he was telling me a really weird story, I almost friend zoned Dolan. But this was like in the first couple of days that we knew each other. He was telling me a pretty gross story and it was really creeping me out, which he then told me later, but it was okay because we were actually, dating. But he started telling me this story about, one of his injuries and it really freaked me out. But then he realised that it freaked me out and then he's like, oh, wait, this is probably a bit TMI for someone you've just met. And then he just stopped then and there and it was fine. Just for those few moments, just a few moments, he was friend zoned for about 3 minutes. It might have been the toe injury. Jesus, you guys really do listen, don't you? Yeah, it would have been the toe. But after that, it was fine. He was friend zoned for, like I said, he was only friend zoned for about 3 minutes, if that. Even then, I didn't think Dolan would be interested in me. And I've said this before. Because I was under the impression that, he wouldn't be interested in someone like me. It's just one of those things. But at the same time, he was under the impression that I wouldn't be interested in a guy like him. So it went both ways. So lucky that we found out early enough and started going out, and it's been, it's been good since. Obviously, I mean, we're married. This one's for fun. I was working on a commission earlier, as I said, so this is just what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah. Well, look, even then, Dolan and I were friends before we started going out. Like, we got to know each other first. You know, it's been good. Just in the right place at the right time. Very lucky. And if I hadn't done that course, I have no idea how I would have met him otherwise. Or where I would be now. I have 1 subscriber. You're well on your way. I keep on saying I'm going to do some videos and then I don't end up doing them because, yeah. Does Dolan draw much? Does Dolan draw? Nope. He does little stick figures and that's about it. Why do people get nervous when they're near their crush when they are friends? I don't know. I guess it's just that not wanting to screw up thing. I used to have that greatly. I was worried that, you know, you'd say something weird, you'd freak the person out. It'll work out in the end for Gooby. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You want to make a good impression. You don't want to come off weird. What's in YouTube chat? Oh, I don't know, maybe. How do you even do that? It's supposed to be like Shiba in Discord, how they just kind of, you know, took over and did all the cool things while I just sat back and I'm like, yeah, that's cool, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. It's just one of those you don't know until it happens sort of things. Who drew the Dolan's Marshmallow Man? That was actually a design for the first ever video that Dolan did. Like, it was just this design that was done for this animation just as a test, and yeah. That's how it started. No, Dolan can't draw. He wishes. He wouldn't mind being able to draw, but it's just one of those, you just can't. He draws a very good Pac-Man, though. Pac-Man and the Ghosts, he like taught himself to do that. He actually drew Pac-Man on my hand when he was, you know, flirting with me. Or, you know, flirting, but I was, you know, a little bit naive to, you know, take the hints. Who else would this be? An imposter. My twin, my evil clone? I don't know, whatever. Okay, that's cool. Like, for example, one thing that I want to do is I want to do a sketchbook walkthrough. Like, just having a look at my sketchbook. But my sketchbook isn't quite full yet. And I've still got a few incomplete pictures in there too, so after that, that'll be a video of my sketchbook walkthrough. Just having a look at all my every sketch in the workbook. You couldn't draw Sly Cooper on you? No. I've never seen what I actually look like. Fair enough. I keep on saying fair enough, and I apologise. You know one thing that I do, and I don't realise that I do? I apologise a lot, even when I don't have to. Dies. Why you die? Please be okay. Please don't die. Again, a lot of this is just relying on the fact that I've got all my lines joined up, so I can just do this and that. I also say fair enough a lot. I know. And it's because of one of my friends. Because she would say fair enough every single time you talk to her. And now I'm that person. Can Dolan draw a sponge? If you asked him to, maybe. I'd be super rich too. Could I get $1 every time I say fair enough? That'd be great. Could someone somewhere just hand me $1 every time I say fair enough? Like there's a jar that someone hands me at the end of the week. And it's like, you've said fair enough this many times. Oh man. Maybe I should just rename the bot, the one that's called Eat Slugs. Just rename that bot to Fair Enough. Someone else can do that. Fair enough. There is power. I'm gonna say it again. Fair enough. Oh man, there are so many things that I say or do. That's it, Gooby. What did I do? I'm innocent. Yeah, don't time them. Don't, you know, dismiss them unless they just keep. Oh, timing out is okay, but don't, you know, ban them. I mean, they're new. That's fine. Have a live stream where the only thing you say is fair enough. That would drive people insane. That would drive me insane. You know how annoying it is hearing me say fair enough? It annoys me. Oh. Take a shot every time Gooby says sorry. Probably not as often as fair enough, but you'd probably get pretty drunk. So where's the kitty tonight? I think she's out at the moment, but she was here in the beginning. Like I started the stream with her on my tablet because she decided she would jump up just before I started streaming. Oh, speaking of, there she is now. Let me just OBS. See if you guys can see her. Nope, she's gonna jump up. I think she's gonna. Oh, hello! I swear I didn't command her. This is just her. Are you gonna go up on the tablet? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Have you ever had a pet dog? Yes. My family had a dog that passed away earlier this year from old age. Yeah. His name was Buck. He was a beautiful Siberian Husky. He was a treat to walk, but he only ever pooped when I walked him. Didn't poop with anyone else. I was special. And then there was this one time when we were walking up the street and he was pooping and I didn't realise. So when I turned around, there was like a big trail of poop that went for about 2 meters that I had to clean up. Jaina, what are you doing? You can see your tail, but I think you might have to get down. I'm still arting, technically. I mean, people can see. They don't even know what they're looking at, but that's definitely a crown. Let's see, can I point it down? Yep, but you can't see it. Jaina. Jaina. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. But this is not the Jaina stream. This is the I am going to... Ow! That was my fault. I'm okay. Love you, Jaina. No, I pulled... Ah. That was my nose. She scratched my nose, but it was a complete accident. That was just me not aiming properly. Yeah. Ugh. I don't think there's any blood. It just hurt a little bit. I'm fine. And now you get, I'm going to zoom out so you don't have to look at this anymore. I've probably done, in my life, you probably count on one hand the amount of shots I've done. Because I'm just that lame. I don't mind a little bit of alcohol, but I've had Baileys. I had some kind of tequila. And there was like another strongish one, but I can't remember what it was. Not super strong, but you know, mild strong. You okay? I'm fine. She just got my nose, that's all. Now she's trying to get out. We have a cat door. We did have it open for a while, like just open so she can crawl in and out. But now we close it. She's using it. She doesn't like it 100%. She doesn't really like it, but she'll use it. That's cool. Oh, speaking of, if anyone is interested in seeing the new Men in Black movie, if you look at Dolan's review on Twitter, you wouldn't want. That's probably enough said. Hello, Vaughn. Welcome. Nice to see you. I'm 11 years old, okay? Cool. You're still very young. You have a lot to learn. A lot of life experience. Do you like coffee? I love coffee. If I've ever given the impression I don't like coffee, then that wasn't me, that was someone else. No, look. If you're okay with seeing a parody of what the other Men in Blacks are, like it's the same sort of universe but a parody of how the movies were, then that's okay. Do you like drawing? I do. I'm drawing right now. Of course I like it. If I didn't like drawing, then why would I be doing this? Oh. But yeah, no, Dolan didn't like it. He was falling asleep. Ah, okay. Well, if you don't mind seeing a parody as opposed to what feels like a real Men in Black movie, then okay. But again, this is just my opinion. Can't say I've had that. I'm usually very careful when it comes to Jaina scratching. I try not to let her get me. Charming. That's fair. I hear myself and I'm like, shut up. So you can see it's slowly. What do I think of Tuxedo Mask? I like him. I know there's some people that don't. But I'm okay. Joke light, I'm older. Well, you still probably have a lot more life experience to have. So do I. That's okay. I'm not going to hold it against you. You know, times are different. I understand that. Time that's good for some people isn't going to be good for others. I totally get that. And I'm not about to have a go at people as like, you miss my stream? That's just not good enough. I mean, who has that kind of attitude? That's just mean-spirited. In my opinion. Ah, okay. That's cool. I don't know. She'd probably choke. I have no idea. No, yes, me and Dolan are together. We're married. This is our 2nd year of marriage right now. Also 6 years of being together. So not going to complain about that. Like I said, if you can't make it to every stream, I'm not going to hold it against you. And if I do, it's my clone, it's not me. Ew, leeches? Oh, I've never once thought that. Oh, that's awful. Ew, that kind of attitude. That makes me sad, actually. Leeches. Oh, I mean, oh, that makes me so sad. Leeches. Oh, that's terrible. God. I've never once thought that, no. I mean, it's always nice to get donations, but if you never donated, it wouldn't bother me, you know? Just, ew. Oh, that... God, I'm going to be thinking about that for a while now. I don't know who this person was. Maybe she's nice in real life. I don't know, but oh my God. That's just a horrible attitude to have. I promise I've never once thought that. Never. Ugh. I don't even want to know who this person was. But I suppose I will ask one thing. What kind of streams do they do? I'd ask how old they are, but that could be anything. Do I have a favorite YouTuber? Honestly, besides the PD crew, I don't really watch a lot of YouTube. I mean, I'll watch cute, funny, I'll watch, cat videos or, animal videos, little things like that. Gaming streams, okay. That is a really horrible attitude to have. I feel sorry for her fans. Jesus. Ugh. Hello. Nice to see you here. In the meantime, I'm just learning that someone calls their stream watchers leeches if they don't donate. Ugh. Is Melissa coming back to Australia? One day. She does want to come back to Australia. We don't know when. God, that just makes me so sad. I mean, hey, her fans are also taking time out of their day to watch. Leeches. Ugh. Oh, that's okay, Apple Legends. Thank you for coming by. Much appreciated. Hopefully we'll see you again in another stream. I'm just going to be thinking about this in my head all day. God damn. I didn't say that! Oh my god, no! That's so sad. No. I mean, like I said, donations are nice, but it's not the be all and end all. Like, Jesus. No, that's just a joke. Gergak hasn't done anything for Dolan lately, though, because he's just been doing his own thing, I guess. Ew! I would throw them away. I'd be like, no, get out of there. That's not good. Is this a disturbed Gooby stream? Because I'm feeling greatly disturbed. Yay. It's Skylar. You'll be happy you weren't here for them disturbing conversations earlier, believe me. I appreciate the shout outs to the server. That's nice. I have kind of a personal question to ask you. If you don't want to ask me on stream, you can send it to my Discord. I mean, you do know my Discord, so I'm totally fine with that. Ah, okay. Personal question. That's okay. As long as it's something I can actually answer. And not one of the ones where I'm all derp like, I don't know how to answer that. It happens from time to time. I get asked a question and then I don't know how to answer it. Fair enough. No, I've never once thought of you guys as leeches. Anyone. Just, no. That just disturbs me. Oh god, I haven't saved. I swear, Aki just comes here to say save, 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 save. How old are you? I'm 27. I am 20. Yes, I am 27. I forget every year. I'm like, am I this age or am I that age? Planet Dolan Infinity War. I don't think so. As far as I'm aware, everyone still gets along, so probably not. You look younger. Oh, thank you. Nah, I'm 27. I'm an adult. Don't feel like an adult, but I'm an adult. That's okay, Keiko. I understand that it's not, it's not your fault. You're just curious. You ask questions. Some questions are weird, but you're curious. You can't help curiosity. Well, the only PD person I've really met is Melissa. And she is really cool in real life. It's just funny hearing her voice come from someone that's not a bird. Like, it took me a couple of days to realize I wasn't talking to a purple bird. I mean, of course, you're not talking to a purple bird, but just seeing the person and actually, hearing the actual voice is like, oh wow. It's so surreal. Ah, cool. Adult pillow fort. I have a blanket that I like to wrap myself up in if I'm not feeling well. That's fine. No, we got along quite well with Melissa. It was very nice to have her come down to Australia and then have, me and Dolan accompany her to Hamilton Island. It was a good trip. Do you and Dolan live together? Yes. We do live together. That's okay. Look after yourself, okay? Oops, wrong thing. Inverse. Yeah. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure Dolan's working at the moment. He doesn't really want. If he comes out, he comes out. He's not about to just come out because I ask him to. I mean, the dude's working. He needs to work. He's going to be going away on a trip very soon, so he needs to get as much work done as he can so that he doesn't have to worry about it later. No, I didn't say that. I've never heard of it. I'm sorry. I feel really bad when people ask me, have you heard of this, have you heard of that, or have you watched this? And my answer is no. It's like, oh dear, I hope I'm not being insulting. Nice art. Thank you. I try and make it look nice. Have I seen Stranger Things? Yes. It's pretty good. We will be watching the new season when it comes out. I don't know if we'll catch up with the other seasons before we watch the new one. Who's your least favourite YouTuber? Again, I don't really watch, but I suppose probably those Paul's brothers because But that's my opinion. If you like them, good for you. I don't though. They're just no. Are you a hipster? I doubt it. I wouldn't call myself a hipster. I don't know what I am. Child. I feel like a child. Yeah, yeah. No, I just don't like their attitude. I really don't like that whole, you know, just that thing that happened in the suicide forest. That thing is just bleh. I watched that video. Why did I watch it? I don't know. You're weird. Yes! I'm fine with being weird. Weird is interesting. Weird is fun. If someone calls me normal, I'm like, are you sure about that? I'm definitely not normal. I like being weird. Weird's fun. Weird is interesting. And it means that people will never be bored around you. Yeah, no, I did see a little bit of that too. It just made me. Ugh. In Australia, let's see. I don't know whether you guys. He's voiced a couple of videos, but he's more known as the editor Sid. Sid's from Australia. James Shark, he's from Australia. Ramona and Zaragamba, obviously. Me, Dolan. And then there's that feeling that, there are other people that you're not mentioning that you should mention. I can't think. I am child. Yeah. Ugh. God. I'm definitely going to have to brush up on my Japanese before me and Dolan travel there. Snoopy. Oh my god, how can I forget my own sister? I should shoot myself with that. No, yes, Snoopy is definitely Australian. What's my height? I'm about 170. I don't know what that is in feet. I mean, I did look it up, but I forgot. Sorry. But I'm about 170, maybe 172-ish. No taller than that, though. My brother, on the other hand, don't know why I say this. I mean, I'm putting him on the spot, and I'm sorry, bro, I love you, but he's about 2 meters and 8 centimeters. Yeah. My brain. Oh, what's wrong with my brain? Yeah, Tolop. Yes, Tolop is definitely Australian. But she'll be moving to Canada to hopefully live with Spincess. I wish them all the best. And yeah. Yeah, something like that. Short. Ah, cool. Gooby's short? I'm not short. I'm actually tall. I'm actually tall for a female. Like, I'm above average. I am one of the taller females that you will find. And I know that because when I walk around and everyone's shorter than me, I'm sort of like in my head laughing, but I don't laugh out loud. I laugh a little bit, but only in my head. But it's more just you almost walk into people and it's just weird. Gooby's around my sister's height. I'm pretty sure we talked about that before. Oh, fine, okay, you're taller than me. There's nothing, fine, be taller than me, I don't care. I've never needed my height for anything. Where is Shima? No idea. That I have no idea. I think Hispanic, but I'm not 100% sure. Did you watch the Pringle X McIsland? Yes, I did. Why? Because I can. Means a midget compared to me. I'm sure a lot of people are a midget compared to you. I don't mean that in a bad way. You know what would be really funny, but I know people would have called me out on it already, is if my mic wasn't on and I've just been talking this whole time. Yeah. Okay, so I'm 5'7". Is that it? Cool. I'm not going to remember that, but it's good to know for the time being. I can reach the top shelf. Yes, I actually had to get Dolan to reach something on the top shelf the other day. I reckon that could be a rule, but I feel as if I'd get into a lot of trouble. I mean, as I've said before, and everyone can attest to this, we have no idea where Shima is. It's simple. Dolan emailed her, about new work stuff, and she just never replied. He tried emailing her a couple of times, and she just never replied. And that's it. She never replied. It sounds sucky, but it is true. Quadratic is short. Oh, really? I could have stood on a chair, yes, but that required effort. That required effort. Oh, man, I'm terrible. That required effort. Yeah, I'm a great role model. Yes, something like that. Dolan is a little bit taller than me, not a lot, but he is taller. That magic thing, I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about, but you mean finding something, like Dolan's looking around for something. He's like, where's this thing? He can't find it, and then I find it, and then he feels stupid. Yes, that has happened a couple of times. I don't know whether Jaina's going to try jumping up again. Oh, Jaina. Quadratic is the size of a 4th grader. Well, that's so mean. Not everyone, but I have noticed that that quite a few, shorter people do end up having attitudes later. Like there was this one girl that I went to class with, and she was shorter than me, but she really packed a punch. Like you did not want to annoy her whatsoever. A little bit like that video of Paprika, if you guys have watched that one. That doesn't mean anything for me. I'm still disturbed by that person that calls their fans leeches if they don't donate. No, that's okay. You get busy with anime and commissions. Show me some of your commissions. I love seeing art. Show me. If you want. I mean, you don't have to if you want to keep it private. I'm not going to tell you what to do. No problem. I hope your dog likes his food. His or her, so I shouldn't assume. The true stories in the Planet Dolan channel, well, let's see. The true stories that they used to tell at #1 did actually happen to the narrator, but they've stopped doing that now because it was confusing. Yeah. No doubt that person will have less fans now, but it's still disturbing. Leeches. Ugh. Again, horrible attitude to have. And if I had that attitude, believe me, I would not be surprised if I just lost every subscriber just like that. Let's see. Damn it. I can click sometimes. There we go. Felbin is known for... He made up some. Dolan also made up one. At least one. What game are you going to play? My usuals. keep on saying I'm going to do Pokemon Let's Go again. Oh, I played Pokemon Let's Go the other day. I was grinding up just randomly. I wasn't even trying to get a combo or anything. And I got a shiny Lickitung. Oh, charming. That's lovely. Yes. Yes, he does. He calls me a goober. Dolan does call me a goober. Yes. That is true. Goober, goobins, all sorts. Yeah, that was a thing. But I think it confused people. And that's why they don't do it anymore. You're a goofy goober? I can be. The goobins. Ooh, you guys. I probably haven't said that out loud before. Yeah, Dolan calls me goober or goobins sometimes. Do you have a phone? Of course I have a phone. You cannot live in this day and age without having a phone. Stop up. Do I like Sailor Moon? I love Sailor Moon. I would draw more of it if I had the time. But then again, there's a lot of other things I would draw if I had the time. Oh, yes, I think I've heard that before. Someone said that, so that's why they found it funny. But I can guarantee that's not what it means here. Mega, how you doing, buddy? Pen 15, yeah, that was written everywhere. See, the thing is, and I don't know if it's actually been said or not, did you know that Hellbent and Pandora never actually met in real life? Their relationship was purely online. I don't know if I've ruined the picture for anyone or if that was meant to be a secret, but they never met in real life. It was completely online. And I say Poxy here. Is Poxy. Yeah. Oh, okay, you guys had no idea. No, they never met. It was completely online. I mean, I'm pretty sure they had video chats, but they never met in real life, so any story with Pandora in it was obviously a lie because they never met in real life. Were there plans? I don't know if there were plans to, but yeah. Giving away secrets about the PD crew? I think it's been enough time. I don't think they were necessarily keeping that a secret. They broke up a while ago, yes. I mean, Hellbent is now with Sharpie. I don't know much about that relationship because I've not been to many streams. They're always streaming at times when I'm not there. But hey, I can't make them force their stream time around me because that's actually... Is Nixium actually alone? No, he's married. Nixium is married in real life. Not to Melissa. Melissa has a boyfriend. Last I heard, she had a boyfriend. And things were going pretty well. Though. Yeah, no, that's true. Me and Dolan, though, our relationship has, we met in real life. Not even via a dating app or anything. It was just, it was lucky. We just happened to be in the right place at the right time. No, Nixium is married. As far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure he's a newlywed as well. Like, it hasn't even been a year yet. Pretty sure it was a very recent marriage. That Valentine's video was so good. Oh, it's true though. I mean, the best part about that video is that it's true. Like, there's not. I mean, some details are slightly skimmed over because, hey, some stories are like that. But everything in that video is true. But there were some things that I did not know about until like many years later. Like, you know how it says that Dolan, you know, zipped past people in the crowd to say hi to me? I didn't know that he zipped past people. I just presumed he was behind me the whole time. And knowing that he nicknamed me Cute Girl, I found that out later as well. I didn't know that right away. I suppose he didn't want to creep me out. Hmm. Where do some of the PD crew live? I think most of them are in America, different parts of America. Basically, yeah. That's mean, but I can't say if it's accurate or not because I've never been to London. Dolan went to London when he was younger. It was a that was Jaina. It was a family trip. Hello. Dolan is a bit of a romantic, yeah, but it was almost stalking. Almost stalking. I mean, he was admiring me from a distance for a little bit before he actually said hi to me. Like on the day of wasn't I don't know what you call it, whether it was orientation or it wasn't the first day, but it was yeah, I think it was orientation day when we were just finding out some stuff about the course. He he noticed me then. I didn't really notice him until the first day because yeah. I only went to the orientation because you had to sign in. What was the most painful thing Jaina did to you? Oh, she's ripped my legs open. Okay, not literally to the point where you can see my, my muscles or anything, but she's like gashed at my legs and it's hurt. Those are pretty painful. You know it too. Oh, I think you can actually see her in the camera. No, you can't. She's like right there on that end. If she was closer on that side, you would have been able to see her. No, Dolan, he says that he sort of stalked me a little bit. A little bit, but I suppose he said hi to me before you could really call it stalking. That's just one of those things. I don't know if Hellbent's tall or not. I mean, he did do that face reveal. And he does do streams with his face, mostly, I think. Switch. Dolan has a Switch, yes. I play Pokemon on it. I am really looking forward to the new Breath of the Wild. I don't know if it'll be called Breath of the Wild, but I tell you, when I found out about that announcement, I was like, oh my god. I mean, everyone's getting psyched about Animal Crossing, and I just got psyched about Breath of the Wild. He has a full beard. That he does. Does he still have a full beard, or did he shave? I honestly have no idea. Okay, maybe. See, now that's something I'm not allowed to answer. But I will say that YouTube hasn't been as kind in recent years as what it was earlier. But it's doing all right. We have a house. We have we have all the right things. Money is not a problem at this point in time. It would be nice to have my own income eventually, which is the main reason why I'm going for jobs. My other form of income is Patreon and a little bit of YouTube, although that's only really when I get a nice amount of donations. Ever talked to Paprika before? I've never spoken to Paprika, no. Or Amphi, no. But we follow each other, and I think she might have commented on one of my art pieces once, and I commented on one of hers. I know I commented on the paprika one just because I was like, oh wow, that's so cute. I want to draw paprika. There are so many things I want to draw, but I haven't drawn yet because you just have that list. I managed to get a few off my list the other day when I did that Let's Draw stream. But there's still many more on my list that I don't know when I'm going to get to do. Hello, Osford Gaming. Welcome. I don't think so. I must have missed it. You finished the toolbox. Not too sure what that means, but awesome. Good job. Droopy is not leaving. What is happening is paprika. Paprika. Oh god, it's because we were just talking about paprika. Blah. God, my brain just went stupid. No. Pecan. Pecan is taking over, which is still Doopy. It's just going to be Pecan instead of Doopy's character because she wants to do a little bit of revamping and use the Doopy purely for her own art. So that's what it is. That's why Pecan was initially introduced, so that Doopy would have a new character. Basically, yeah, like Doopy's not leaving, but she's not going to use the character anymore. It's just going to be Pecan. I like that. Getting Zeragamba to voice at the moment would probably be a little bit difficult because, you know, he's looking after his child. His baby. Small baby. Very, very cute. For some reason I started quoting the Murray in my head. The Murray's fist knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction. Jennifer's paprika. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they would team up. They would team up and hurt people. I don't know. I don't know who would win. I mean, that's a tricky one. Is Dolan the tallest person in their crew? I don't think so. But in terms of character art, Dolan's actually one of the shorter members in character art. He's made it purposely so that his character is not the tallest. I'm back after 20 years. Welcome back. Do you like Sonic? I like the design. Sonic himself, I don't know. I mean, I did go through a bit of a Sonic phase. I think everyone went through a Sonic phase at least once. And if you say you didn't, well then good for you. Are you proud? That emote is funny though. Come on, that emote's funny. I said spam it because it's funny. I'm allowed to spam things because it's funny. Okay. Yeah, I liked Sonic for a little bit because I saw a lot of fan art of it when I was, you know, on DeviantArt many, many years ago. I just kept on seeing Sonic everywhere, so I was interested, and I'm like, I'm gonna have a look at this stuff. Who's the tallest in terms of character art? I think Nixium. Pretty sure it's Nixium. But even then, I'm not 100% certain of them. But I'm pretty sure it's Nixium. Or Derek! Maybe it's Derek. What was my first reaction to the Sonic movie trailer? I don't remember. I remember thinking it could be worse. I thought to myself it could be worse. I thought Sonic could have looked a lot worse. That was my reaction. And yet people were still horrified. So that was my reaction. It could be worse. It could have been worse. Gotta go fast. I don't know why I quoted that out loud, Soz. It could be Derek. I mean, Derek's character is pretty tall. But either Nixium or Derek, I think. I mean, I could easily ask Dolan later. It's like, hey, sweetie, who's the tallest out of the PD characters? I'm fine. Just a bit yawny. I like bacon. Yeah. Fast food in general is pretty good, which is bad for you. I guess I'm at that point where I'm yawning, but I'm not like super duper tired or anything. But I will probably be going to sleep in a couple of hours, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Well, the point is that they took the criticism seriously and decided that they weren't going to go with that Sonic design. But then it just means that their next design's got to be even better. Because if it's worse, then that's just going to be funny. Do you know McDonald's? How could you live on this planet and not know about McDonald's? That's probably a very insensitive thing to say. But yes, I do know McDonald's. I have McDonald's. In Australia, we call it Macca's. Well, it's one of our names for it. There's Macca's, Mickey D's, but I've only really said Macca's. Yeah. Hey, Dwight just said what I just said. Ah, it's one of those nights for you. That sucks. I hate those nights. Is there one day we'll leave this world behind? So make a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child. These are the nights we will remain. My father told me. Good song. Shame what happened to the guy. Hot, uncomfortable, just not great. Again, that sucks. McDonald's! They might have said that in one as a joke. I don't remember. So one day we'll leave this world behind. So make a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child. These are the nights we will remain. My father told me. Yeah, I know, I'll get in trouble. But you guys put that song in my head. I'm sorry. I'll get in trouble. It happens from time to time. It sucks though, because I do like that song. Now I've got it in my head. Why did I do that? One of your dogs expected to be fed with a fork. Oh, that's cute though. That must have been nice. Some quality time with your pets. I hope that didn't come off sounding creepy. Sorry. Dolan makes fun of me when I hiccup. Every time. Don't do that! Don't do that! Okay. I like singing though. I mean, the singing actually helps me draw sometimes. Like sometimes I can't draw unless I'm belting songs at the top of my lungs. Provided that there's, you know, that our housemate isn't like right outside, because otherwise it's just awkward. No, I only sing if Dolan's in his study or something. Lethargic. Blech. Every time I say bleh, it makes me think of those, you know, the parody Dracula things. It's like, Evelyn, dessert, blood, bleh, bleh. I'm so sorry, please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Basically says, like, you really are trying not to dig up. Hey, look, sometimes it's just better to let it do what it wants. Don't fight it. I don't even fight them anymore, I just let them happen. I can't win. And every time Dolan makes fun of me, he has like a fake spasm pretending to be me. He's like, bleh. That's what he does because he's a very supportive, kind husband. Thank you, honey. I think I was done. Oh, maybe I am done. Ah, okay, I'm done. The base, at least. I think there's just a tiny little bit over here. I didn't even realise. I mean, I've been fiddling, but not really paying attention. That is great. That is a good job. Fiddling but not paying attention. That is going to go on my tombstone. Fiddle but didn't pay attention. Passed out for 30 minutes. That's okay. You are back. I like the zombie song. But I cannot sing it unless, you know, I've had build up because that song is tricky. And I'm yawning right now, so I'll probably make it sound really, really bad. And that song deserves respect. So damn cranky, huh? I am sorry that you're cranky. And I hope that things are better for you tomorrow. Aww. Okay. One day, you never know. Ugh. Dolan just loves to tell. In fact, I'm pretty sure that he told it. There was one time when he, Tolop, and Margot were playing. I think it was, what was it called? Diablo, or one of those games. And Dolan was being annoying, so I decided I would crawl over to him and give him a piece of my mind, and then I day-gubbed right in his face. And it wasn't a small one either, it was a huge one. And they all laughed at me for about 10 minutes, just laughing. And Dolan's like totally freaked out. He hasn't let me forget about it. He's like, do you remember that time you day-gubbed in my face? Thanks, honey. He just loves to tell that story. The face melting day-gub that Dolan made him famous. Ah, yes, the one that made a bunch of people come to my channel and say day-gub. Yep. I had a lot of people comment on my videos, just day-gub. Yep, I think that's the joke. Cute and hilarious. Oh man, it was horrible. I mean, it was probably one of the biggest day-gubs I've ever done. And, you know, Tolop and Margot laughed. And they won't let... No one lets me forget. It's like, can we move on? No, let's just make fun of that time that Gooby made a really loud day-gub. Thank you. I don't have a dog. No, I don't have a dog called Daygub. Tolop, before their character was more prominent on Planet Dolan. Tolop voiced Daygub, and you know what? He named that dog Daygub. not Dolan. They named it Dagub just to piss me off. Okay, they say it was to honor me. No, it was to annoy me and get a reaction. They called that dog Dagub just to get at me, and it worked. When I found out about it, I might have screamed a little bit. And they don't let me live that down either. I do a lot of things and they don't let me live it down. I don't like that. Now I get to play with it. It's your legacy. I don't want that legacy. I don't want the legacy of being the one that Daygubs. I don't like Daygubs. Hate them. They are so annoying. Just getting the balance. I'm pretty happy with that balance. Although I might tone the overlay down a little bit. That's my stomach. I don't know. I mean, I could be hungry, but I don't need to eat. You know, I could, but if it's one of those I could, but I won't. Hello, Duck Blake. Oh, well, maybe. Yes, run over that dog because of how much pain it caused me. Fine. It looks nice. I like it when it's like this, just simple. Busts so quickly. In fact, I think when I've finished a couple of other commissions, I'm going to promote. I'm going to promote commissions on Twitter. What I'm going to promote though is busts, because I can do busts pretty quickly. I like Sailor Moon. Well, that's because Dolan had to play the game a lot. Why did he have to play the game a lot? To make sure there weren't any bugs, or to report the bugs. I'm just going to stare at this for a little while. Steam is bouncing as like, do this, do that. No, make me. Hello. You guys want to see the commission I was working on just before? I've paused for the time being, bearing in mind that I've actually done quite a bit today. I was working on this. It's a commission piece for someone that wants Ethan and Lyra, who are the main protagonists in one of the later Pokemon games, just playing with Eevee and the evolutions. And this is the rest of it. It's taken a while, because just timing and getting the right references and just blah, you know. But no, it's actually one that I've had for a while. I've had this commission for a while. They've been very patient. I've actually been updating them and I haven't seen them on Discord. So they're going to log into their Discord and see all the stuff and be like, what? I'm just going to colour this bit because it's annoying me. There. And there's a bit here too. Okay. Fair enough. Something like that. But yeah, it's what they asked for. I might have been a bit lenient when it comes to pricing, which I do need to be careful about in future. But at the same time, I did say I'll do it for this much on the condition that I can just take my goddamn time with this, you know? Don't rush me or anything. And so I've taken my time with it, literally. Not on purpose, it just kind of, happened like that. I have Pokemon cards. You want to see my cards? I have a few. Eevee was my first card, so it's happily on top. Dolan bought me that card. Why is Microsoft Word opened on my computer? I do not want Microsoft Word open. I just realised I'm still on this. Yep. That's what I was working on. So now I can technically go onto a new layer. love Sailor Moon. I've said that like 3 times now. I love it. Nope, I just collect. Play. Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that. No, I'm a good girl. I'm questioning, do I want to start shading this, or do I just leave it like this for a while and do something else? Because I've also got this one that I've literally had for ages. I still don't know how I want to finish it. So I have these different options where there's like absolutely no sketch in the background, then this one where there's just the hair sketch in the background, and this one where it's the sketch and the colours. Nah, I definitely don't play. I mean, I could learn, but I don't want to. Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. There's just so many things I could be working on, and yeah. Oh, good. If you know how to play the game, then cool. Could work on this, could work on that. I could play a game now. I mean, I kind of do want to work on it, but I don't know. My brain. Maybe I could do another Gooby expression quickly. Yep, I'll do another expression and then we can play games. I don't know what expression to do. I'll figure it out. So we've got neutral, we've got normalish, like happy, then we've got annoyed, we've got sad, we got derpy, and this one, I think I was going to do angry. Like, that's annoyed, that's not angry. I mean, once you see angry, you'll know it's angry. Or maybe like, I don't know. I'll just look up emotions and see if I can find one I like. I mean, that one over there was just flustered. Oh my. How would I do that? Then I'd have to do red. I'd have to have red. Alright, I'll do flustered. I was going to do flustered, but I forgot. I'm just going to look up faces and see if I can... Yeah. I have 7 notifications, but I'm going to look at those later. I'm awkward. Okay, flustered. Images! Oh my god, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Ah! I'm going to do... There we go. Ooh, okay. I love these. They're so good. I love it. Okay, I've got to pick a good one. I've got to pick a good one. Got to find a face and do that. Or use it, I should say. These are funny. I'm sorry you guys can't see this. I'm sorry you guys have to look at that derpy Gooby while I find a face. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys have to look at this. Yeah, no, I can see the face. Planet Dolan have its enemies. I don't know. I mean, there's kind of some inner stuff that Dolan wants to have eventually. Just gotta find normal copy. That's definitely not it. I just gotta find my reference. Normal copy. Just copy. Yep, there you are. Okay, I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to drag this over here, and I'm going to start playing with the face. I don't know what face I'm going to do. I wheeze? Yeah, I wheeze. I can wheeze sometimes. I don't like wheezing. That's just part of me, though. Okay. Show me the thing! What is wrong with you? Am I using the wrong one? Is it just not working? It's just not working. Now it's working. God, that was weird. Oh, I think I just... Yeah, I made it all part of that. That's it. Yeah, that's it. So I do it in this layer. Okay. Alright. I'm good. Let's do this. And was that Ochako one that I saw before? Oh, I love Ochako. She's so cute. I'm going to use this one. I love it. 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 Ochako. Scared. I could do scared. Not today, but maybe some other time. So I'm just going to do this Gooby face, then we can move on to games. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, some people just have amazing anime faces. And I'm going to include all the other little things as well. I'm going to have to make her eyes a little bit wider though because, yep. Okay. Yeah, it's one something here. 107 here apparently. Actually, it might be better if I just didn't have that bit joining, so goodbye. This might take me a little while because I want to do this face justice without actually copying it too much. Oh man, I'm awkward, but we have fun. It's okay. Your clock is ahead of mine. Not surprising. So like that. Ish. Shush! Sorry. I had a go at my computer just then. Good job, Gooby. Show everyone how normal you are. You missed the faces. I have no idea who that is. Okay. I know it looks kind of normal right now, but you'll see. You'll see if I can get this face right. Okay. Alright, circles. Oh. Yeah, I like that. And then, of course, the nose. I'm terrified. I'm sorry. Now, why am I saying sorry? This is hilarious. I'm having too much fun with this. Look, it's not as bad. It's not as bad as the SpongeBob one. Come on. Oh god, this is fun. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I said this last time as well. Am I fine? Look, I don't know. I'll try, but I don't know. How are you doing? I'm fine. Surprise Pikachu Gooby. I actually thought of that at one point. I think the only thing that I mean the eyebrows are okay, but I don't know. I think I should need to do a different eyebrows. I don't know. It depends on the individual. You can find it cute. You can find it creepy. Just be aware that I find it hilarious. Ah, good. It's just my way of, practicing expressions. I think it's hilarious though. I don't know. And of course, there's only one way that I can make this even better. Okay. I don't normally do this, but. Okay. You just save. Oh man, you are right. Your whole purpose to these streams is just to laugh. Okay, come on, let me. I'm just gonna put it behind. It's all fun. Look, it's got to have a little bit of red. I might make the red a bit more deep though. I'm having too much fun with this. I don't apologize. Of course, because it's behind. I don't want it to be behind. Stupid thing. Normal. I'm fine. Oh, I'm terrible. But maybe, just one tiny little thing. Maybe just these need to be just a tiny, tiny little bit smaller. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I just want to make it a little bit smaller. About that. A Hiko face. Nah, that's a bit much. I mean, I have my limits. I say this and yet I draw flustered. Tiny bit smaller. Yep. Okay. I wish you could be as upbeat as you are. Make it upbeat. I'm just having fun. Come on, you got to have fun sometimes. I mean, don't take life too seriously. But it doesn't really work unless you have the red. So I have the red. Oh, the poor thing. That and the derp face should be right next to each other. In fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put them right next to each other so we can look at them both at the same time. I'm not sorry. I'm just weird. Oh, man. Hey, Mimi! How you doing? Yep, you get to see my beautiful, beautiful faces. Yep, and all that. All that, I think that's the whole thing. Yep. The ears will overlap, but I don't care. Oh, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Okay, now I get to zoom in and you guys get to look at the faces. You get derpy, and now you can't unsee it. I'm both sorry and I'm not sorry. It's just a Ochako face. One of the ones where she's all flustered. Or Rarika. No, she's cute. Hey, I had fun. That's the whole point, isn't it? To have fun? Yeah. I had fun. I mean, there's probably some stuff I could do with the hair, but maybe just a couple of strands. Blocked, huh? I have so many layers now. Okay. Edits. Yep, they're my edits are there for, just some bits of hair, just... I don't know. You tell me, Mimi. There we go, just a couple of hairs just to add to it slightly. Uh, it's fun. So, yep, my Gooby faces is slowly building up. It's all good though. See, it even looks okay without it, but I like the colour. I like the added colour. Maybe I'll just... Nah, I like full colour. That's cool. So do this, do that. My brain, nope. Just so the ears aren't touching because it annoys me. All hail spell the conch. I know that's the wrong thing, but yeah. Okay, so it's selecting a thing there. Why is it selecting a thing? I don't know. Well, nice to see you too, sir or madam. So, my question, what games do we want to play first? I did Drawful last week, and then we also did Quiplash. My phone's on 62%. You know what? And I'm going to annoy people, but I'd like to start with my favourite Trivia Murder Party. I mean, I'll probably lose in the first round, but hey, it's still fun. Yeah, I had fun. I got to add another expression. Who knows how many expressions there will be? I'll probably just make them smaller and keep on adding more. Steam is making me just... I have a friend? Who's my friend? One incoming request. I have no idea who that is. I'm just going to close that. Work. My mouse doesn't work sometimes, and I charged it recently. I'm sorry, I'm playing Trivia Murder Party first. I think it's fun. I mean, it's not a matter of getting every question right. I mean, it's always awesome, but just have fun with it. I just think it's a fun game, and it's great the more people you have. I just gotta type myself in and... Oh, well, it's a good thing I waited because I did not type that right. Thank you. I'm just waiting. There we go. I'm an octopus. OBS. Game screen. And that one. Hopefully it doesn't freeze on us. When are you streaming again? Whenever I feel like. I won't be tomorrow though because we're going to be visiting Dolan's family for the day. Hey, look at that. We have a full house. That's so funny. I didn't press it properly and get it decided it would go ahead. God, it's weird. I think it's a tiny bit loud. Skip. I don't want to see this. I don't need to see it. Aww. Someone retweeted my tweet saying I like their art. That's so nice.
Welcome to Trivia Night. Voted most painful quiz show 7 straight years.
Have you ever used your own face as a reference?
Let's all take a moment.
Yes, I've used it to,
Let's get to it.
You know, get the angle of something. Yes, I have.
First question. Which economist introduced the invisible hand metaphor?
Yeah.
Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the
I have no idea. Whichever one looks nice.
Time shutting down. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
I picked the wrong one.
The rest of you, you're in for a treat.
That's okay. I'm fine with that.
Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play make chalices.
Yay,
Giving all the
poison!
same players a bit of poison to use.
Oh, but the odds are on our side, thankfully. Oh, crap. Windows is forcing another update.
How long are you going to linger over which chalice to poison? Come on! And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from.
I'll probably die this round too. I haven't got the best track record when it comes to chalices. Crap. Sorry.
Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank.
Oh, thank God. That was lucky.
It'll all be over soon.
That was so lucky. Oh, 3 people at once? That's a bit mean.
And boo, you're a ghost. But keep playing, and I promise you can still win. Death is not the end.
Good luck next time.
This is where I keep track of all the scores. On this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. Oh, let's see how the audience is doing. Wow, the audience is on fleek. Am I using that right? Next question. Where was the man in the iron mask held captive?
At least it hasn't taken my fingers yet.
Time's running out.
Good juice.
Who said this?
Yeah, I'm done. No, I just don't know the answer.
The rest
You
of
guys seen my
are still
Elsa
alive.
cup?
I want to show you something.
I like Elsa. I'm not necessarily a Frozen fan, but I do love Elsa's design.
Welcome back to the killing.
I'm pretty sure I've said that before, but just a mini
I'm going to ask you
Gooby
a
fact.
question.
I like
Answer
Elsa.
very carefully.
I've only drawn her a handful of times though.
What's the best European country? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're
Oh
finished.
crap. This is terrible. Load. Load. That's the idea. It's so that people still get a chance to win in the final round.
Hurry up.
Heck, we've had people, you know, win in the final round even though they, you know, died in the first.
Answering was not optional. Lazy. Just lazy.
The laptop froze. That
This isn't a fever dream. Here are the
sucks.
scores again.
I still don't have any points.
How about this? What's the meat in a Reuben sandwich?
Ah! I've heard of this. Oh, what's a lox? Can someone please tell me what lox is? Because I've never heard of that before.
Time's running out. And the correct answer is
It's cat meat?
this one.
Corned beef? I need to have a thing on my hat now that says has not answered a single question right this
Oh,
game.
fun, a big pile of moolah. Here's
Oh,
how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die.
look, I know how this works. We all know how this works.
Stop, collaborate, and listen. And
We
now,
both know
the
how
moment
this
of truth.
works. That's it. We both die.
Everyone's a loser in this game. of
Because we
chicken.
cannot trust each other. It's better to die and have money than to be killed by the greedy person that grabs the money. And hey, it might be the only money I get this round.
Let's take a short break. Now, I don't want to make this awkward, but I've been dabbling in making my own candles, and You know, if you want to purchase some, then... I made it awkward. Okay, forget it. Forget I said anything.
I missed half of that. That's probably a good thing.
Alright, next question.
I just want to get one question right.
What is the final line of Dr. Seuss's Oh, the Places You'll Go?
One of the few books I have not read. I don't have a clue. But it doesn't matter anymore because I'm dead.
Time's running out.
And do not spoil it in the chat.
Who picked this?
I'm dead, it doesn't matter.
Let's play a game. You know you love it. It's math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die.
I'm sorry. Thank God I don't have to do this.
Go.
Come on, mathsies. Mathy. Thank you for the $1. Much appreciated, Edgar.
I don't know what that means, but it's fun to say.
I do remember you telling me what your name was. My brain's derped. I'm sorry.
Focus. We're almost out of time.
Beep, 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 beep.
A tie is bad for everyone involved.
Yes. Oh! That's mean! That's so mean!
Oh crap, everybody's dead. I need somebody alive for the final round. Okay then. You get to live a wee bit longer because you're doing the best.
Withered Bonnie, that's
okay,
it. Yep.
Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category.
That's happened before. We've all died before the final round because of some freak
The 7
thing.
habits of highly effective people. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for
Yeah,
every correct answer.
you haven't had the best track record with this, have you?
You're getting real close to the exit.
Yeah.
Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
Oh, it's a horse thing. I'm sorry. I think. Show me the thing. I have no idea. Bwee. It literally sounds like bwee. I'm a child, how did you know? Ah.
Australian cities.
This one was made for me! Wait. Well, I know 2 of them. Damn it! Someone's tripped me up before, but there are some towns that have WW. Like there's this one called, there's Wangaratta. There's even a place called Warrnambool. Shut up. I don't know. This is a question for my dancer friends. I have... Walla Walla, that one's tripped me up before, but there are some places that have like double. Yes, I've heard that before. Is there a Jaina's snoring? If I turn this down, you might hear her snore. If you heard that noise, that was Jaina snoring. I forgot. Wait. This question was made for me and I got it wrong. At least I got some of it right. I'm stupid. No. Intercourse? Really? That's weird. Why am I so stupid? Well, I was never gonna win this. Oh, I forgot. Batman is actually the last name of, don't know if it was one of Australia's founders, but just one of the I'm so stupid! What's a salad? Good question. I don't know. See? I'm not the best at this game, but it's so fun! I brought a blanket up here and I haven't used it yet. Hello, Popsmith. I feel stupid. Hey, look, if I'm calling myself stupid, it's okay. Ooh! Oh, I'm dead. It's okay. I'm dead. I don't care. I can just lean back and watch everyone else struggle. This was a mean game. Questions are trickier this round. Either that or they're just not asking the ones I know. Ooh, getting close.
Here comes the next question. European capitals.
Why do you ask the questions I know now? Bleh. I almost feel tempted to go on my server and say, "Oi, people, don't be mean to each other." See, I knew that. All those screams at the end. Ba. Good job, audience. Oh, really? Wow. Wouldn't have known. Congratulations, Faith. Good job. I know that sounded sarcastic, but no, seriously, good job. Reboot. Half of it is me guessing. Hey, look, sometimes you win by guessing. But I'm not going to be the leader because it took too long. Bleh. Packstar's in front. Ooh. Cool. Packstar, you're the one that has to press the buttons. And make sure to press skip so that we don't have to see the introduction. I guess a full quarter of it right. Yay! Packstar, you're in charge. I can't press anything. You're the one in charge. Do it. Press the button. Yay! Button pressed. And skip, please. Skip. Skip. Oh, come on! Nah.
Wake up! Come on, wake up! Welcome to
Fun
Trivia
lovers.
Night, a dark, dark reckoning.
Skip.
In like a no
Press
pressure,
the
let's all
button.
have fun kind of way.
Skip.
Except, you know, I will
Point.
kill people.
Skip.
I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a
Yeah,
question wrong,
that
you have to
sucks.
fight for your life in one of my super fun mini games. If you do badly in the mini game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still. Fine, let's just skip it then. See if I care.
Come on, please be things I actually know this time. That would be great.
Y equals mx plus b is the formula for creating what shape?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Time's running out.
Wait, what? If I learnt this, it's been a very long time.
Who got it right?
A line? I've never heard of that before.
Let's go someplace fun.
I swear I've never heard that before.
Welcome to the killing floor.
Then again, it has been many, many, many years since I was in high
Let's
school.
play the finger cutting game.
No!
My collection is running a little low. Just choose one of your fingers to
I
cut
don't
off.
wanna.
It's real cut
But if I
and dry.
don't, then I
Get
die.
it?
I don't wanna.
Chop, drop, cut them off with a big old chop.
You have to chop one off or you die.
You deserve an ice cream. You won't get one, but still.
That's not nice. Deserve ice creams after losing their fingers.
The scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scareboard. Dang it. I messed up the joke. Just forget it. It's a scoreboard, okay? It's a scoreboard.
Shush.
Looking at that score, the audience might be dead already. Alright, next question.
Oh, man.
Which of these taglines was not used in the Big Mama's House franchise?
More questions I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Why am I stupid? Cat's cute. Cat doesn't need to worry about answering questions and feeling dumb.
And the correct answer is this one. The rest of you, let's go someplace.
Well, you know.
Welcome back to the killing floor.
Yay.
We're going to play chalices.
Chalices.
I've given all the same players a bit of poison to use.
Chalices.
Pick a chalice to put your poison in.
Oh.
Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from.
Well, I know what
These
not to
chalices
pick.
are all pretty sweet.
I'm gonna pick this one. I'm probably dead anyway.
Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank.
Oh, thank God.
This is gonna hurt.
Better luck next time. You can still answer questions. There's still a chance you can win the final round.
The poison touched your supple lips like I have not finished that stanza yet.
It so long to get that sold right. Oh, noses.
Here's where everything's
I hate
at right
noses.
now.
Cool.
Here's another one.
This is a bucket.
So
This is a
flunked
hand.
chemistry class. Not because of bad grades, but for stealing sulfuric acid. Also, as it turns out, I wasn't actually enrolled in that school. Behind hydrogen, what is the most abundant element in the universe?
Abundant. Damn it! Science was one of my least favorites. Last donation of the day, much appreciated. Thank you, Edgar. Damn it!
Time's running out.
Look, it's either that one or that one. I don't know.
Who said this?
Damn it!
The rest of you.
Look, it was either that or the other one. I picked the wrong one because.
It's time for a memory game.
No.
Memorize the pattern.
I'm dead.
And done. From left to right. What was the order of the colors? In last place, I've got something you won't forget.
Kill
Which
me.
I guess you would forget.
I wasn't paying attention to the colors. I was trying to remember the weapons. I don't know. I don't know.
If you don't hit send right now, all your memories. Was this the order you burned into your brain? How close did you get?
None. Oh, what?
It looks like you forgot what was at stake.
I was just typing. Okay, the only two I knew were the two blues. That is so weird. I didn't deserve that. I should have died.
Let's try this
Jeez.
again. What classic NES video game features a big boss called Mother Brain?
It's this one. I think. Oh.
Who picked this one?
Thank you. Thank you. Everyone got it right though.
Game.
Oh. Oh,
Let's try
thank
another
you.
one. Which butler did P.G. Wodehouse create?
I don't know.
Time's running out.
Oh.
And the correct answer is this.
Yay. I pressed that. What are you talking about? I pressed that.
What a
Did I not
mess.
press it in time?
There's blood all over this art. I hope you're a splatter expert. Memorize the pattern of blood.
I pressed that. I want to cry.
Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die.
Damn it! Wasn't really that complicated, was it? I don't know.
Finish up already.
Okay.
Here's that art again, and here's what you did.
Yeah.
You did bad. Now bad will be done to you.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna die off camera. But I pressed that. I call bullshit.
I've got more questions for
But
you.
I did press that. I did say G's.
In 2013, Rudy Kurniawan became the first man in America convicted of counterfeiting what?
I don't have an idea, but no, that doesn't sound right. Oh god, I'm so dumb.
And the correct answer is this one.
Wine.
Everyone is wrong.
Fine.
I have a surprise for you.
I like it when he says that. Everyone is wrong.
Oh, look! There's a pile of money on the floor. And no, you can't jump in it. Take as much money as you want. But take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry.
This one's always fun.
Take what is yours.
I could have easily changed my jacket. I don't know why I haven't. I suppose it's warm enough
Let's
in here.
see how much money everybody shoved in their pockets.
Ooh.
It's punishment time for the most and least greedy. Price of Right rules will not save you here, people. Remember that.
At least I have a little bit of money this round. Hello, Gooby. How are you? I'm okay.
Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question.
This and the last game have not been my best game.
Oh, this pic is embarrassing. It's from that one time I accidentally set up 2 dates on the same night. I was running back and forth between 2 different tables at a restaurant that served rare birds. Let's just say hijinks quickly ensued. Boy, they were mad. But it looks like they became good friends on Facebook because of it. Anyway, I'm wondering, what kind of bird is resting on the date to my left?
Oh, the left. I don't know. It's not gonna let me answer in time because I don't open up my game in time. Bitch, it doesn't matter, I'm dead anyway.
Who picked this one?
Do I have a bucket? I have some forms of a bucket somewhere. The Wheel of Death.
I want to see you spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs
It always
out.
annoys me that he
I
never
do
spells
this all
stabber.
the time for my job. Oh, and all these other players get to play along too.
I
And
get
if
to
any of
play
them
a
spell a
game.
longer word than you will be punished.
Aw, thank you, Monty. Much appreciated.
The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You're almost
Are
done.
you serious? There's no R?
Ooh,
Damn it!
Let's see what you did there. Let's see if anyone beat you.
Probably not.
Oh man, I was hoping you'd fail. I'm a total frenemy, right? And and the audience is living down to my expectations.
Okay.
Alright, next question.
Jane is okay. She has a bow.
Poker,
It's cute.
what's a royal flush? Time's running out.
Funny.
Who said this?
Well,
I have a surprise for you. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 13. Now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order
I don't
to
think
live,
that's
should
me.
they roll higher or
No,
lower?
I'm.
The choice is yours.
Are you gonna be nice or are you gonna be mean? Actually, no. I think either way doesn't matter.
You're really making it harder on me to kill people.
Yeah.
Roll lower than me or you die.
Oh, good job. You're not dead.
There's magic in those wrists of yours. Don't blame yourself. It was blind luck. You'll get them next
Dude's
time.
allowed to call
Look at
himself
the
whatever he
serial killer.
wants.
I am. Okay, where was I?
There's 3 people in the audience now. Cool.
Next question. 2014 was a magical year. Let's see. There was that yeah, actually I don't remember crap about 2014. Where were the 2014 Winter Olympics held?
Cool.
Time's running out. Who said this one? Let's go someplace fun.
I'm dead anyway. It's fine. God.
Every loser must spin the loser wheel.
Ooh, good luck.
Do you not get it? It's a wheel. Spin it.
Come on. Press the button.
Yeah, baby. Now that's how you spin the loser wheel.
Ooh. Close, but not quite.
And the loser wheel has chosen.
Might go back to that visual novel I was doing.
Okay, so I'm guessing you guys are always the last ones hanging around the party when the host just wants to go to sleep. Time for you to take a hint and die. No more Mr. Nice Guy for me. It's time to kill all but one of you. So we're going to do the loser wheel again, because, why not?
Because you're a mean ass.
Let's go in order, starting with the least money. Don't get all conscientious objector on me now.
Oh, you mean earlier when someone took your roll away? Look, sometimes it's hard to tell, you know? Oh, I thought you were going to go live.
You are.
You did.
Just one of you left. We did it, everyone. Now we can finally
Unfortunately,
go to the
you know,
final
with
round.
type, it's hard to
Took
tell
long
when
enough.
someone's, you know, being serious and when they're just being
Well, look
silly.
who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body.
Can you escape with your body?
I'm going to give you a category. Letters in the Greek alphabet.
Well, this will be
Tap on
interesting.
each answer
I want to get at least
and
one
press
question
submit.
right. You know, fully right. Like, get the 3 green ticks. I'd love that.
Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up
I can
to
sing
you.
this whole song. Oh, it's funny. Come on, let me answer. Oh, that's nice. I've heard this song many times. I got my 3 ticks! Means nothing though.
Catch you.
Hey, Silver!
Animals on the endangered species list in 2016.
You asking me a very difficult question. Oh, god damn it. I don't think they're close, but maybe. You don't have to join the Discord, just join if you want to. Yep. Oh, all of them. Well, I'm dumb.
Can you stay out of the shadows?
See, now this is something I don't know because I've never been. Nor am I American, so this isn't something I would have learned in school. It's so funny how that one line that was actually a lie, the Alanis Morissette song, was something that could actually be, could have been in the song, and you know, it sounds like it could have been a lyric. There you go.
The darkness approaches. American Idol winners.
American Idol. Why didn't you ask about Australian? Pretty sure he won. I don't know. He didn't win? Well, there you go. I learn something new every day.
Simple machines.
I have no idea. You know, I just deserve a sign on my hat that just says derp.
Almost there. LaCroix flavors.
I've heard this so many times and I keep forgetting. I don't know. It's not a brand in Australia. I know that they have like the odd Australian question, but you can tell that this game is aimed for the American audience.
The shadows are coming. Sedimentary rocks.
I've seen this question so many times, and yet it's like I don't pay attention. It's like you see the answers, and then you forget, and you know even though it's gonna come again. My brain. Yay! Got them all right by default.
Oh, this is so close. A real photo finish.
Hey! I got half of that. I got 2/3 of that question right. Walla Walla does honestly sound like an Australian place. If you saw some of the names we have here, you would have been like, oh, okay. That one person from that one place is the one that won. Yay! Good job. This is going to sound really weird, but I kind of want to play one more game of this. And then I might call it after that. I mean, we've almost been going for 3 hours. Very close. And I can't really be bothered starting up a new game. So you press reboot. Please. Yay! Gooby, you ever play Risk? I don't think so. What is Risk? Do I want to know what Risk is? No! Bad keyboard. Yep. Hey! Oh no, I'm in. Phew, I thought it said I was in the audience. Huh, you're just quick. Strategy board game. Ooh. I'm gonna sit out of this game. Fair enough. There are 4 people in the audience. Cool. That's funny. That's very funny. Cool.
Wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night. And well, I guess I'll just shut up then.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to bother you. Impatient jerk.
He's funny.
Okay now, first question.
Maybe. Ooh, someone called
What was
Hellbench.
Doc Brown's time machine made out of in the first draft of the movie Back to the Future?
I don't know. I'm not that smart.
Time's running out.
I don't know. I'm gonna die in the first round again.
And the correct answer is... Who got it right?
A refrigerator. A refrigerator.
The rest of you, let's play a game.
That would have been my second guess. It hates me. But I love it. Why you do this? Fingers
Now
drawn
I'd
and
like you to
quartered.
Make some art. Make me feel something. David Schwimmer. Draw this thing the best you can.
Thing?
Send when you're finished.
Person!
Even a stick figure is better than nothing. Come on already. I see not everyone bothered to draw something. That's not good. Your silence speaks volumes.
Really?
Here's how everyone's doing so far. Higher scores are better than lower scores, FYI. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. And like an audience in most improv shows, you're just kind of there.
Fine.
Here's another one. Who has a dog named Fuzz?
I don't know this. I know what it's not.
Who picked this?
Yay, I get an answer right. I don't even know the answer, but I get it right.
The rest of you, come with me. Welcome back to the killing floor.
You know what was really funny though? In my original picture, David Schwimmer's
I'm going to ask
the head
you
that
a
I did
question.
I made him
Your
longer.
answer is
He's
very
got a long
important.
head.
What's your dream car?
Oh, I have no idea.
Type an answer in your device and
Jaina!
press send
You
when
coming
you're
up to
finished.
say hi? You're gonna knock over all my stuff. Hey, you managed to avoid it. Thank you, sweetie. You, my baby, my baby, my little girl. You, my baby. I love you.
Oh, just string some words together already.
I unplugged my tablet so she can't destroy it.
Want to know what happens when you don't answer? You know, it really makes me angry when your refusal to participate reveals certain inherent flaws in my basic game
Doubtful.
design. So, please, yeah.
We're visiting
don't do
Dolan's
that.
mother. No, you cannot play with my tablet pen. We are playing.
Here's where everybody's at right now.
I don't care. I finally got one right, even if it was a guess.
All right, next question. Laughing can turn to screaming so quickly. Which comedian hosted the horror prank show Scare Tactics?
I don't know who any of these people are. Oh wait, I think I know that guy, but I don't know who hosted it. I don't know. Ooh, why does my eyebrow hurt? My baby girl. My baby. Yes, I call her my baby. Don't judge me. Okay, judge me if you want. I love my cat. Yeah, I got it right by default again. I shouldn't brag about that.
The rest of you who are still alive.
She's trying to bite her bow. Jaina, that bow was made for you from love. Although it wasn't intentionally meant for you, it was just a...
Here's how this is going to work.
It ended up being your bow
no
anyway.
one takes the money, no one dies.
Oh, well, we all know how this is
But
going to
if
finish.
you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one
But I've been
catch.
surprised
If
before.
you all take the money, then you all die. A key part to any relationship is communication. Do that now.
Sorry.
Let's see where we netted out. What? Nobody took the money, but I wanted to use my new axe on someone.
I was not expecting that, but...
Let's try another one. Which animated show did Dan Harmon co-create?
Crap. I don't know. But I have heard this name, but I have heard of this guy before. Ah, your guys, are you, Pokemon Blast?
This.
Jaina has got her bow in her mouth. She's like, no. She's weird, but I love her. Is that a very tasty bow, Jaina? You're gonna eat it?
It's time for my sickest creation. A math quiz. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst
Yay.
Let's get this math party
Gators?
started.
Really? Alright. Are you done eating your bow, Jaina? Nope, she's still going.
So much math going on right now.
Nice to see you, Kono.
You're approaching the math finish line.
Damn. Anyone here's scared of clowns? Wouldn't say scared of them, but they're not the, like I wouldn't invite one to my house, you know?
School, so maybe you can learn something. Nice score, audience. FYI, that was sarcasm.
Yeah, no, we all hate maths. Most of us hate maths. Some of us like maths.
Let's try this again. What Oscar-winning actor does the voice of Mr. Fishoder on Bob's Burgers?
I have no idea. I don't know. No, why would people hate you? Hey, no one's got a reason to hate you. You're more than welcome here. It doesn't matter how old you are.
And the correct answer is this one. Prepare for your punishment.
My ear's poking out.
Good news! It's fighting time!
Ooh.
You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you can grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. The important thing is that you do your best.
Baby
Oh, and you kill someone.
Don't hurt me.
That is probably the most important thing.
Oh wait, I'm in this. Shit, I didn't notice. I'm in this. No. Defend myself. Sorry. I gave it away.
I can't wait to see who gets hurt. Uh-oh, you missed. You took your shot, and you lost.
I didn't even notice that I was in that one. I mean, I knew I got it wrong, but I didn't realize that I was in that. Oh, wow. I would have almost died from default.
You can check them out on my website. They totally make sense.
I always pick defend, though. If I'm in that round, I pick defend. Jaina, what are you doing? There is nothing in that screen for you.
I'm outrageous. You should check out this Deadpool character. The things that come out of his mouth. He is not your typical superhero.
Jaina, what are you doing? She's sniffing the screen. Please don't click anything.
When did the Berlin Wall fall?
Oh,
and I didn't even
damn it.
realize it.
I don't remember. That one. Can you actually see Jaina, or is she just completely out of view shot? You can't even see her, Jaina. Yep, you can see her slightly. She's like right here. I'm poking her head right now. She's a good girl. Well, I got that one wrong too. But that's okay.
I have a surprise for you. We're going to play the finger cutting game.
Oh, yay! So late in the game. No. I'm sorry.
The focus group I kidnapped. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy, right? All you have to do is endure blinding pain.
There's almost no point. I mean, it's almost at the end of the game, but we'll see. We'll see.
Is it weird that I just love fingers?
Yes.
I guess anyone would say the same thing.
It's fine. I'll lose my finger.
How about this?
I wish I knew if you guys could see Jaina actually trying to eat her bow.
How old is the sun?
She's eating her bow. I'm guessing you guys can hear it, but you can't see it. I forgot.
Time's running out. Who picked this?
The sun is as old as you, Gooby. Ooh, you think I'm a billion? You think I'm a billion years old? I don't think so.
Let's do a little memory test. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. From left to right.
I wasn't looking at the weapons. The color looks so easy.
If anyone does better than you, I will kill you.
Damn it, I forgot already.
can't remember by now, you're probably screwed.
Well, they're intelligent, aren't they?
This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How did
I
you
might
do?
have got some of that right.
But did anyone do just a little better?
Some people would have got all of them. Yep.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
There's always going to be someone that's going to get them all because...
I know I started this by pitting you against each
Why
other, but
am I
wow,
pronouncing
your
that?
friends are ruthless.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should be doing more in this game to make people tweet. I should be getting people to tweet about this game, right? Ugh, I should really be pushing my branded hashtags.
Not hashtags. I use hashtags,
Let's
but
try another one.
at least I'm not dead
Who
yet.
killed poor Grendel and his mother?
But... But I'm going to say this one, because I think the one that it is I can't answer.
Time's running out. Who said? This one.
See, it was the one I couldn't pick.
You're in for a treat.
I just think that's mean.
Look at this mess. This piece of art has blood all
crap.
over it. Great.
I should
Now
just take a
this maybe
picture
your
and
art
then
critic
stare
I
at
is
it.
gonna get all judgy. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time.
I think I can get at least part of it.
Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red.
You will die,
Then
Goop.
press
Thank
submit
you.
when you're done. The
I'm
person
already
who's
dead.
furthest from the pattern will die.
Jaina, you're distracting me. I think I'm already dead. I only got part of this.
You're almost out of time.
I don't know. Yeah. I give up.
Here's that art again.
Yeah, got it wrong. Oh.
The cream has risen to the top and left behind you. Hey audience, you're an embarrassment to all uncaptured people. Here's another one.
How are you not dead,
To the
Goop, yet?
rappy
Thank
song,
you!
Wooby Wallaby Woo. Which animal keeps crushing children?
Never heard this before, but I'm gonna say that.
Time's running
Oh,
out.
that's weird. I feel hungry. But if I eat anything, it's gonna be very small.
And the correct answer is...
Ah, sorry to hear that.
This one.
Oh, it was the elephant.
Prepare for your punishment. Let's see who's a wordsmith. Use letters to spell the longest word
No,
you
not
can
the
before time
words.
runs out. I got some of these
Everyone
letters
else
from
gets to
Highlights
play
magazine.
because...
Everybody else will be playing along too. And if any of them spell a longer
Cat,
word
you're so
than you,
cute!
you
She's
will
gonna
be
kill me.
punished.
She's gonna kill me.
Start poking those letters with your fingers. By the way, the letters don't have to be touchy. And don't forget to press submit when you're done.
I don't know, there's probably a better word than that, but it's okay. No,
I'm
you
so
will die.
excited to see what you come
There's
up
no
with.
faith in me whatsoever, but hey, I made it past the first round.
Let's see what you could come up with. Let's see if anyone beat you.
Yes. Thundering!
like my motivational poster says, there's at least one person who's definitely better than you. It's kind of weird that the other players wanted you dead, right? Like, they didn't even have that much to gain. They just wanted you dead.
Thundering.
Oh, good. We're just down to one. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category.
We'll still have a nice little lead in.
African nations. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit.
Can you boot me? Are you gonna scratch me? Can boot me? Boot my cat.
Let's see the right answers.
Both.
You move forward.
And that'll be like
space
the
for
only
every
thing that I
correct
know.
answer.
Everything else will be blip.
You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
I don't know. Lol, I was still here. Awesome. You're a cat. You're a cute girl. You're a bugger. What?
Countries on the Arabian Peninsula.
That lead meant nothing. I think I just got confused. It looked like I was giving the finger, but I'm not. God, at this rate I deserve to die.
Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Where's pants?
Oh, damn. Okay, well, one's obvious. I think. Oh, man, I probably got this wrong, too. Dead, 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 dead. Dead.
Masters tournament winners.
Nice scratch. Jane's watching the nod. She's cat. This is the last game, by the way.
If you're out of here. Monkeys.
Yeah, there's a difference. But I know one that is because you often hear them in the same sentence together. She wears shorts, this will throw me off. Well, I think they just basically mean wearing something in the bottom half. That's fine.
It's lights up for you. Ben and Jerry's flavors.
Oh. I mean, we do have Ben and Jerry's here, but it's not really. I don't think there's a lot. Wow.
Just a few more
Bye
steps.
bye.
Mythical creatures with human heads.
Oh, well. We'll be all of that one right.
I hate it when everyone gets it right.
Well, needless to say, this is the last question. No. Jaina, do you know this one? Can you help me? Oh yeah, I have juice. Thanks, Jaina, for reminding me I have juice. Congratulations on the win, Pokemon Blast. You deserved it. Meh. Clicky clicky. Goodbye. That's awesome. Good job. So the stream's been going on for about 3 hours and a bit over 15 minutes. So that's not a bad little stream then and there. And then we got the faces there. Yep. I'll just zoom in on the one that I just did. And the thing that I was working on pretty much most of the stream was this one. So now I've just got the colours, as in the shadows, to go. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm tired now. If I wasn't tired, I would have said yes to one more game, but I'm tired. So it's good to finish here. Oh. But this has been a good stream. Wow, that looks so bright on my monitor. That's amazing. Yeah. No, this has been fun. I appreciate having you guys here. Yes, of course, Dolan's a gamer. 2 weeks. Cool. I'll be streaming sometime next week. I'm going to try to do a Patreon stream on Monday. If you guys want to be involved in the Patreon stream, all you have to do is become a Patreon. $1 is enough to join the stream. $5 you'll get to voice chat with me and the other $5 or above Patreons, because we're cool like that. This has been fun. I know there was a couple of little niggly things in the beginning, but for the most part, this has been a pretty good stream. Don't get mauled by Jaina. I don't plan to. I think she left. Yeah, she's gone. Yeah. Oops. I knocked my phone. But that's okay. It's all good. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys next week. And again, I'll be doing a Patreon stream on Monday. So if you want to be a part of that, just join up in the Patreon. And I will be colouring my Belle picture, which has come out pretty nice so far, but we'll see how it goes. Okie dokie. I'll see you guys around.